Hi there, my darling Aries. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for the week of the 24th of March, 2025. So, my darling Aries, we're just going to jump right in and start off with a spirit animal oracle as an overarching energy. Then we'll move on to my 3-card spread using the Michelle Knight tarot cards and then finish off with angel answer cards. Whoops, left one on the table. So, my darling Aries, how did you fare with that lunar eclipse in Virgo that we had? I mean, this energy is still strong. I mean, we had Venus going retrograde at the start of the month, and Mercury is currently retrograde, and yeah, then we had that lunar eclipse, and we've got a solar eclipse, I believe, in Aries at the end of this month. So there's just a lot of activity going on this month of March. So, my darling, and we are out of your birthday season. Sorry. Now, my bad, my darling Aries. If it is your birthday this week, my darling Aries, a big mwah, happy birthday from me to you. I am so sorry about that, my darling Aries. How could I forget you? All right, let us see what messages we have for you. Peacock spirit, let it shine. Loving it. So, my darling Aries, it seems that you are being encouraged. I love this depiction on this card, like the heart center of this beautiful peacock is illuminated. Let it shine. I mean, this is your season, my darling Aries. Let your light shine. I feel that's what you're being encouraged to do this week, my darling Aries, is to, let it shine. Let your beauty, let your inner light, let your whatever makes you you, let that out this week, my darling Aries, or this whole Aries season. I feel that you're being encouraged to let it shine. And peacocks are very expressive. I mean, Aries energy is very, bold and assertive. And I feel that, with the peacock spirit, goes pretty much hand in hand. So, amazing. Let us consult the tarot and see what messages we have for you, my darling Aries. What messages do we have for Aries for the week of the 24th of March, 2025? Let's see what we have. The Hierophant, the Taurus energy, the Hanged One, and Judgment. Wow, 3 major arcana. Wow, in a 3-card spread. Amazing. Wow, this is some powerful energies, my darling Aries. Definitely, you are being encouraged to let it shine this week. Wow. All right, so what I'm going to do is give you the meaning of each of the cards, and then I'll read intuitively and put the reading together, because sometimes I get different messages that are contradictory and everything to the actual meaning of the card. So, like I said, I read intuitively. So if it doesn't, I read what I feel off the card. So you start off here with the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant is a card of, like I said, Taurus energy, and it's also a card of like government institutions and higher learning and things like that. So you could be encouraged this week, my darling Aries, to learn more, or ideally be the person who is teaching here. And I'm getting that off that Let It Shine card, my darling Aries, is that you may be the person, the authority here. You may be the person that is the teacher. You may be the one who is being called, with the Judgment card here, being called to your higher purpose, which may be teaching. You may have a gift, a skill, an ability that you need to let out, my darling Aries, and you will be the center of attention here. You will be the authority in this area. That's what I'm getting off the Hierophant for you. I mean, like, it could also be that you're learning, something as well, but like I said, I read intuitively, and what I'm getting off this is that you're going to be the one teaching here. So yeah, take that how it resonates, my darling Aries, because then we've got the Hanged Man, the Hanged One in this deck here. So you can see with the Hanged One, it's a card of, you can see she's hanging from the tree of knowledge here, and she's making that four um, with her leg there. And fours in the tarot are quite, or even in numerology, they're quite auspicious. 444 is an angel number. So, I feel for you here that you're being encouraged here. You've been stuck in this holding pattern, in this waiting pattern. You've been gaining enlightenment. You can see here she's enlightened on this card here. She's gained all the knowledge and wisdom that she needs. And look, no gender in the tarot. I say she only because it's a she on this card, but male or female. So I feel this week for you that you've been, well, I don't feel it just this week. I feel that you have been gathering resources. I feel that you have been gathering knowledge, gathering wisdom. And now, like I said, with that Hierophant card, it's your turn, my darling Aries. It's your turn to be the authority and to teach what it is that you have learnt, my darling Aries. That's the message I'm getting here for you off this Hanged One card. But you need to get off the tree, my darling Aries. I feel that you've got all the knowledge and wisdom that you need. You have gained all that enlightenment. It is now time for you to get yourself off that tree and put into action what it is that you have learnt, my darling Aries. That's what I'm feeling for you off this Hierophant, off the Hanged One card. And then you've got the amazing Judgment card. So like I said, with Judgment is you're being called to judgment. It is coming out of your old life into your new life. In the traditional tarot, these people here, they're in coffins and they're being called out of their coffins. So they're being called out of their old life into their new life, my darling Aries. And I feel for you this week that this is you're being called to judgment. You are being called to use the knowledge and wisdom that you have gained from this tree of knowledge here that's on this in this reading here, that you are being called to your life purpose, my darling Aries. And I feel that has something to do with teaching. I feel it has something to do with being the authority in an area. So like I said, take that how it resonates, but I just feel that you are being called here to your higher purpose, whatever that is for you. It'll be different for everyone. I mean, I'm reading for a lot of you, so take it how it resonates. It's a general reading, but like I said, I feel, with this Let It Shine, and I felt that as soon as I pulled this Let It Shine card for you, my darling Aries, is that you are being called to step into the spotlight, to shine, to let out what you know. So like I said, am I going to put the reading together, which I probably already said it, but I'm going to put it together for you, that, like I said, you have been in some kind of holding pattern. You've been gathering your resources. You've been, learning everything that you've needed to learn. And now it is your time to share that knowledge and wisdom, my darling Aries. And it's going to be part of your life purpose, whatever that is, because I feel that you're being called to judgment here, or you are being called to judgment here. You're being called to teach what it is that you know, and to be recognized as the authority in whatever area this is that you have this gift and skill in. So, like I said, it's going to be different for everybody, but I do feel that there is some gift, skill, or ability that you have that is going to be recognized this week, my darling Aries, and you are going to stand up on your pedestal and shine and speak it to the world and teach what you know, my darling Aries. I'm loving this for you. So yeah, beautiful energy this week, my darling Aries, for if it is your birthday week. If you're enjoying the reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up for me and drop me a comment below. I'd love to know if this resonates with you, what area it is that you're in, that, what gift, skill, or ability that you have that you want to teach, or that you could possibly teach. And if it's your birthday, drop me a little birthday cake emoji in there. I'd love to be able to give you a personal little happy birthday from me to you. And if you could please subscribe. That would be great. I'd love it. It really does help my channel grow, helps my channel thrive. So thank you. All right, let's see what final messages we have for you, my darling Aries. Helpful people, yeah. And that could be, you may need to consult other people to be able to, figure out how you're going to be able to teach this gift, skill, or ability that you have. Communicate clearly, yes. Well, I think anyone that teaches needs to learn how to communicate that across clearly. So that may be the learning that you may need to do is how to convey what it is that you know, my darling Aries. Trust. Yes, definitely. Trust that you are in the right place at the right time, my darling Aries. Not the right time, they say, and that could just be it's not the right time to doubt yourself. That's what I felt exactly as soon as I pulled that card. Reconsider. Yeah. So there's something in your life at the moment that you may be thinking, oh, is it this? Maybe it's not the right time. You may need to reconsider a different skill or ability. My darling Aries. I don't know. Cards come up for a reason. Like I said, it's going to be different for everybody. So yeah, whatever it is that popped into your head when I pulled those cards will be what that is for you. And like I said, it'll be different for everybody. So yeah, amazing energies this week for you, my darling Aries. So if you'd like to follow this up with a personal reading, first link in the description will take you to my website. Still got that 10% off code, so I encourage you to use that. I'm just keeping it up there. It's a thank you for my beautiful YouTube community for supporting me. You guys have been so supportive. And yeah, I'd love to dig deeper into this and get, drill down into that and find out maybe what it is that you need to learn a bit more about, my darling Aries, and yeah, see where this goes for you. Beautiful things are on the way for you this week, my darling Aries. As always, stay blessed and keep shining your light. Bye for now.